8 weeks through winter 2023 anime season. So now it's time to start talking about the nominations for winter 2023 anime awards.
When you're up and down and you're over and out, come listen to your friend Stephen Brown. This is the show with Stephen.
Hello, and if it's your first time here, welcome to Weeb World. I'm your host, Stevie B, aka Daddy Cool, aka Master of the Universe. Today we get to talk about a really fun thing that I like to do to really gamify and hobby my hobby of watching anime. I've done this forever. Every time I watch a season of anime, I use a website called Challenge we'll be using. It's a very awesome website where you can make your own tournaments for anything, real games, fake games, whatever. I make a tournament, a round-robin tournament, of every show from the season. And a round-robin tournament means that every contestant will see each other, and on their website, I'm able to look at every anime next to each other and pick, do I like this one more or this one more? It's pick this one or that one. And I do that in the tournament format until we find out what my favorite show of the season is. Aside from best show of the year, or not best show of the year, sorry, best show of the season, we're also going to be doing, best categories and joke categories and things like that, which I'm going to use polls on Twitter, Instagram, even the comment section here. I'm going to use MyAnimeList as well and see what people have scored them to pick what the audience choice is for these things, because obviously we don't have a big following here. I'm not going to get a lot of interaction with these tweets and stuff on social media, but we're starting small. This is our first award show. We're going to try our best. Alongside that, when I present the award in the actual video and we talk about those things, I'm going to do the audience award, what the audience choice is, and my choice. Okay? Because it's my show, and my opinion is just better than yours. You wouldn't be watching this video if you didn't want my opinion. This is just for the winter 2023 season. We're calling this the Anime Inter-High Tournament. Okay? We're going to be doing one of these every 3 months for every season of anime, and at the end of the year, this is our first year doing this, obviously, at the end of the year, in 2024, we will do the best animes of each category and also of the seasons and that such, up against each other for the best shows of the year altogether, not just seasonally. It's going to be a great time. I'm really looking forward to it. You can get used to this happening every 3 months. The first category that we have nominations for are Best Continued Series. These are shows that are into their second season or beyond. We're looking at Vinland Saga Season 2, Inspector Season 2, Don't Toy With Me, Nagatoro Season 2, and Tokyo Revengers Season 2. Best show of the season. Of course, One Piece. Duh. Farming Life in Another World. Handyman Saito. Buddy Daddies. Trigun Stampede. And Sugar Apple Fairy Tale. Best action. Nier Automata. Trigun Stampede. Buddy Daddies. High Card. And Mono no Nogatari. If I said that right, Malevolent Spirits Mono no Gatari. Your best comedy show, Campfire Cooking in Another World. Tomo-chan is a girl. Onimai. Handyman Saito in Another World. The Ice Guy and His Cool Female Colleague. Best Isekai Show, Campfire Cooking. Farming Life in Another World. Handyman Saito in Another World. Alongside that is also Guilty Pleasure Anime, which is going to be the majority of those same shows, because if you liked any of those shows, yes, you should probably kill yourself. We're looking at, for Best Guilty Pleasure, Campfire Cooking in Another World, Farming Life in Another World, Handyman Saito in Another World, and The Ice Blade Sorcerer. Best Drama, Sugar Apple Fairy Tale, The Fire Hunter, Magical Revolution of the Reincarnated Young Lady. So that's it for all the nominations I'm putting up. There is also going to be some other surprise awards during the final award show, which I'm keeping a secret because they're jokes, obviously, duh. If you'd like to participate in the voting, please, it means a lot to me if I could just get any kind of feedback for this. Go ahead and check out the Twitter polls. Leave your comments in the comment section of this video. You can answer and vote for each category. I will take those points into account. You can go to my Instagram polls. You can do all three of them if you want. Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Do whatever you want. Also, remember to go score on MyAnimeList, because I'm going to be taking that into account as well. Also wanted to talk about the weekly rankings, but neither Anime Trends or Anime Corner got their rankings up yet, which is weird. They usually have them up by Friday. But we'll have to move on from that and not do that this week. They also don't have the best boys, best girls, and all that kind of stuff, even in the best couple list, whatever. There's not a lot of news. There's not a lot of new stuff going on either. You know, we're kind of just stagnant till at the end of these seasons. It's kind of hard to come up with stuff to do unless I just delve into a full-on breakdown video of something. I also want to talk about, if you didn't watch yesterday's Breaking It Down with Brown, go check it out. We talked about the news regarding the Pokemon anime. There's some big changes, which you should go check out, honestly, if you haven't heard about it. So, coming very, very soon, as I try to diversify the content we're doing for our Saturday shows here in WeWorld, because there's not a lot to talk about, we'll be doing the breakdown of next season very soon. I'm planning on doing it, I think I'm going to try and go as close as I can to next season before doing it, but it's definitely going to be happening before the award show. And the award show, I'm going to try and do right, before next season starts, but I also don't want to do the award show until all of the shows have finished. But you don't need to finish a lot. Like, most of the time, you don't need to see the last episode to know how it's going to end, or even not that, but even just to be able to pick what's going to be what's going to be the best. But I want to do good faith and let these shows finish before we score them. And we'll do that too. I'll do a scoring breakdown during the award show. The award show is going to be a long video. It's going to be a comprehensive breakdown of my scores for all the shows, how I feel about all the shows, and then how the public feels, being you guys, and whatever else data I can use to score them and stuff like that, and dole out the awards. Also, shout out to the lovely Mrs. Brown, who makes all of the art for the channel. All of our thumbnails are my little mascots, and for, of course, doing our award there, which I think, I love it. I think it's super cute. I also want to say, I don't have a schedule up for it, but I am Twitch streaming a lot more. Basically just kind of like in the middle of the day. I think I'm on Pacific time. I actually don't even know what time zone I'm in. I'm on West Coast American time zone. I think it's Pacific time. Around the middle of the day, like between 12 and 3, probably be on Twitch streaming some games and talking shit. If you want to speak to me or come watch me, whatever, just come hang out. All of my social links, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, all of that. If you want to go vote, if you want to watch me play video games, anything like that, it's going to be in the description, as well as my Cash App if you want to donate to the channel. Helps out a lot. Thank you very much. And if you guys liked what you heard, consider liking and subscribing. It means a lot to me. If you didn't like what you heard, I appreciate you sticking around for the entire video, you little freak. You like putting yourself through some pain, huh? And if you heard, I bet that you play Tetris and your mother doesn't love you and you should go get bent.
The show is over, but you're still here hanging around. Why don't you hit subscribe?